Hi friends in Nolia's neighborhood, it's Hannah and we are back for another edition of Art Making Together. It's the millionth rainy day that we've had recently, and I was thinking of something that we could make that everybody has the supplies for at home. And that is using toilet paper rolls for our creation. And I know that seems silly, but in the middle of each roll of toilet paper, when we're finished with it, we find the cardboard roll in the center. And those are perfect for making a lot of different artworks and creations. And what I like to do is just set them on the windowsill in my bathroom when they're all used up and just the cardboard piece is left. And it's not the most charming bathroom decor, but it does help me keep track of how many rolls we have. And once the sill is almost filled, then I know that we're ready to start another toilet paper roll project. This week, what we're going to be doing is using our toilet paper rolls to make some shining and slithering snakes. See his little tongue? And it's actually really easy to do. I'll show you the supplies that I use and give you some ideas for other supplies you can use if you don't have the same stuff that we have around. And together we can build some snakes. Sometimes it's fun on a rainy day to have a new toy to play with, and these snakes serve that purpose perfectly. All right, let's begin, friends. So the supplies that we need, we've already talked about the toilet paper rolls. Some of them are going to have like a little bit of residual toilet paper on there. You can claw at it and get most of it off if you'd like to. And then the first thing to do, the rolls are normally about this size, right? We're gonna use our scissors to cut them down into smaller tubes. And then the supplies that you need after that, here's what I used: washi tape. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. It's these rolls of crafting tape that have designs on them. A lot of times they're kind of shiny or sparkly, and we have a pretty huge collection. You can order these in bulk, and you get a variety of prints, and they're really fun to use, and they aren't so sticky that you are gonna ruin stuff by using them. We also use washi tape when we're traveling on airplanes. It's been a really long time since we've done that, but usually my kids like to stick washi tape on like the tray that comes down in the airplane, or maybe even the windows, and it all peels off without leaving any residue behind. So it's really a perfect crafting tool, and everybody can kind of get hands-on with washi tape. So that is what I use today. If you don't have washi tape, you can use just about anything for this project. Once you've made your little smaller pieces of the toilet paper roll, you can bust out markers, you can bust out paint, you can use crayons, you can use stickers, you can
I hope to paint a masterpiece someday.
My Google. My Google is participating in our craft today. Isn't that spooky? So you can use glue and sparkles, kind of roll it in the glitter if you want to. There's like a bazillion ways that you could decorate these. This is a blank canvas. So decide how you're going to decorate. You can use washi tape like I did if you have it around the house. If not, you can pick another way to decorate your tubes. You may have to let them dry depending upon how you want to decorate them. And then we move on to the next step. So once your tube is dry or totally colored in or wrapped around with washi tape, we're going to take our hole puncher. If we don't have a hole puncher, we can use something like scissors or a pencil to poke holes. Make sure we're asking an adult for help with that, because that can result in some poked fingers if we're not careful. And so I do 2 holes on one side, 2 holes on the other side, and you want them so they're kind of across from each other, because we're going to use string to attach these pieces to one another. So here we have a bunch of my decorated rolls, and I'll show you up close. Ooh, this is kind of how the holes look. And then we need our very last supply for this project. and that is some ribbon or some string or some yarn, whatever you have, to tie the pieces together. We'll stick the string through this hole here and this hole here, and then tie the string together. I like to leave a little bit of wiggle room so that the snake can really sort of slither and wiggle around when we're playing with them afterwards. So we need string on both sides so that these two pieces become attached with a little bit of space in between, like I said, for slithering. And you just keep going that way. Hole punches in each of your tubes, strings laced through each of your tubes, and before you know it, they're all attached like a chain. And then I added googly eyes because we happen to have a huge bag of googly eyes. If you don't have any of those around, then go ahead and grab a marker. And I used a little bit of tape to make a tongue sticking out like you sometimes see with a snake. This could also be done with red paper or Scotch tape colored red with a marker, or any color you want to do for a tongue. I just thought it added a little extra snakiness to our snake. All right, my friends, I really am getting a little tired of the rainy days, and I hope that a shiny slithering snake is able to brighten yours today. And until next time, happy creating, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.